Howdy, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, it'll be another cabin flick we're doing. A weekend at the cabin, brought to you by chainsawing, cracking a tail light, fires, and a new bench. Stay tuned. All right, so gonna give a little cabin update here. I built a new trail, and I'm not on it right now, but we're gonna head that way. I finally made a trail that circles at least the house. I'm not going to, I started one off into the woods, but I kind of wanted something that circled around the house. Don't really know why, but it kind of seemed right. So let's take a run on the updated upper trail. All right. So the only downside of this trail is there's a few more stumps that I have to remove, but overall, yeah, you can see them right there. It does get the job done. You know, the overall goal would be nice to connect one of these trail networks that I'm building down to the main driveway as an alternative route in. And there is an alternative route in, but it doesn't, it goes through another person's property, which I'm not familiar with yet at this point. One day we might meet, but that is the ups and downs to not knowing all your neighbors when everyone has their own land. Alrighty. And there you go. That is the new section. So there's the fire log. It's the one I drug up. Hung some new outdoor lights and fixed some rocks. The biggest update is the home wiring. We discovered a lot of wiring in the crawl space that has mouse damage from chewing some of the wires. So that is going to be the first thing that really is going to need to be addressed when I get some time to go under there and really seal off and really protect those the wiring under there, because it's pretty exposed in the sense that, you know, you can obviously mouse damage and whatnot, so gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. All right, welcome back to Trail Cleaning 101. Progress. Using the classic to move some wood. Frank, come here. Frank, hey, see, you're good. Woo. This is working much better than I anticipated. Keep going to the fire pit. Stop. Actually, no, keep going, keep going. It'll hold for a little bit. Frank. It's working. It's gonna be the new bench for the fire pit, I think. Oh, practicing my lumber surfing. Ah. Oh. Beautiful. Using all 100 horsepower.
Come on, Frank. Everybody, come on. Bend down. Come on, Frank. Good boy. No, Frank, come here.
Chelsea tractor my ass. All right, that's good. Back it up a little bit. That's good. You can turn it off. Woo! Bench.
Hank, Hank.
Hands on the wood.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, coming around back. That's where the trail comes down. Removed a lot of this brush that was really just flanking the whole side of the house. It's just weeds and all these blackberry pricker bushes and whatnot. I got rid of the sand pit that was there and that stupid swing set. Cut down a bunch of the other shrub trees that are here as well. And that really wasn't that hard, but the next project is to potentially deal with some of these dead trees, which, holy crap, that is not much. That's like a Jenga tree. I just wish I knew which way it was going to fall. But that's a project for another time. Hopefully it doesn't fall towards the house. Next thing was I tried out some deck stain. Again, super interesting stuff if you're following along with the cabin. But here's the new color. Here's the original wood. Here's what it looks like before I power washed it. So power washed, not stained, not power wash, stained. So little things, stain the chairs, and do this railing. So that's a good, I like the color. Gonna order more of that, little stuff. All right, so I spent a good amount of time with an electrician down here in this crawl space, which for a crawl space, it's pretty clean. I've been in worse, so it's not too bad, but we spent a long time trying to get the wiring a little bit more sorted than it was. We were successful. We had a bunch of dead outlets in the bathroom, so that's now sorted. But you know, like I said, there's going to be a lot more to kind of address down here, but luckily it's, as far as working space is concerned, it does allow you to kind of move around and have full access to everything, so that's nice. The only thing I did forget to film was the poor electrician that decided to come here on Saturday. We kind of warned him that he needed to bring something with four-wheel drive. He brought his Chevy 2500 work van with bald tires and only rear-wheel drive. And he drove to the bottom of the hill down there. He didn't attempt to come up. He was able to turn around, but he was not able to get up farther. So I should have taped it. I didn't. I hooked the LR3 up to his work van and drug him all the way up to the top of the driveway, where he even got stuck trying to pull out of the driveway. So yeah, not a great move on his part, but I give him credit for attempting it. But you know, the bigger story there was the LR3 was able to pull the van. The guy was just in neutral. He didn't even tell me until he got to the top that he wasn't even on the gas. So I drugged the van all the way to the top. The LR3 performed pretty flawlessly, even with the eBay hitch, which I didn't really think about till later on. So these things, way more impressive with the traction management thing. The systems work great, and it didn't really slip all that much. So I'm kind of happy how it turned out. Also added another 200 some feet of string lights, and again, talked to the electrician. We do have 200 amp service here, so that can accommodate a hot tub when the time comes. So important changes. All right, so in here, got the bathroom lights going. All the outlets, don't have to run an extension cord to run the washer, so that's an improvement. But nothing else really big on the inside. It all stayed the same for the most part. Still need to find something here for the another sitting area. Got my new from England Land Rover service station sign, which I thought was pretty neat. And had the first fire. Everything's functioning great. I got these kind of Swiss-looking fireproof blankets for all the bedrooms. They worked out pretty well, also. And that's really it for the cabin update. You know, small steps. Took a lot of time to get the electrical stuff sorted and deck stain and whatnot, cutting trails. But again, it's getting there. Appreciate your following along. Give you some more updates as time goes on.
Woohoo. Hey, baby.